Pascal Schwaighofer is a Swiss artist currently living between Zurich and Montreal. In his artistical practice, he is moving between visual art and academic research.
The starting point of the exhibition are the series of glass sculptures, pieces that are aesthetically resembling or mimicking even honey drops, but made of glass. So this tension between the two materiality, one honey nectars and therefore the whole ecology of the beehive. On the other hand, we have glass, the material in which these sculptures are made of.
Pascal Schwaighofer was working with Matteo Gonnet, and they were really experimenting with melting glass that they let dripping on metal tables. It's really inspired, in a sense, of the way how we drop honey, for instance, during breakfast.
In one video essay, I delved into the question of honey production, honeybee domestication, and obviously the driving, let's say, aspect of the bee domestication, which is pollination.
In 1952, the economist James Edward Mead described the yield of apple orchards as the unpaid factor of production for beekeeping. While foraging, honeybees disperse pollen, fertilize flowers, and generate crops.
The other video essay instead follows more the material production, but also the understanding of glass and this ambivalence between being transparent and yet physically an obstacle. Thinking of windows, thinking about construction elements as in modern architecture.
Sand is almost everywhere. We can find sand in the microchips of your phone. You can find sand everywhere in the city because concrete is made of sand. There are estimations that about 40 billion tons of sand are mined every year for human needs.
The lecture performance delves into the question of the gimmick of the artwork itself, and therefore this concept's marginal relationship with the commentary, the text, that loads up the reception in a certain way. Although it sounds very general, this is pretty much palpable in this very sculpture of the honey blob made of glass.
Bees are often associated with the idea of hardworking insects, or beehives are used as symbols for very well-functioning societies. And the artist rejects these narratives as a malamimesis, literally bad imitation of nature.
In situ intervention that I call marginalia or older artworks are all complementing the other contradiction between the cultural meaning of this object, of the materials, of the form, and their very materiality that exceed the culture imprint given on the exhibited object.
I decided to invite Pascal to show an exhibition here because in light of the many social and environmental crises that we have. He is dealing with really very contemporary issues, very contemporary problems, and he is underlying the necessity of look at it from different perspective, because gimmicks can be everywhere, almost like sand.